How's it going, YouTube? It's FuzzyXYZ here. Now today I'm going to bring you a Vanguard weekend report. Last weekend, which was the 9th of March, me and my team entered a Vanguard team tournament at our locals Patriot Games in Sheffield. And we actually came second place, which was really good. It was really surprising as well. This was like the first time that any of us had entered a kind of big Vanguard tournament. Me and my teammate Brett, we have only been to a couple of locals in the past, and my other teammate Booth, this was like his first time experience. But we all entered as TeamXYZ, and like I said, we actually came second place. So I'm going to kind of bring you my deck profile and little report on that day. Now, just to let you know before I get into my deck profile, like I said, my teammates were Brett and Booth, and Brett was running Pale Moon, and Booth was running Angel Feathers, just to let you know. We had to number ourselves 1, 2 and 3, and then you obviously go against the same number as what they are on your opponent's team as well. So like I said, onto the deck profile. Now I actually ran OTT, and I ran the Souless build, so my starting Vanguard is Little Witch Lulu, probably the best starting Vanguard for OTT. Now I will go on to the trigger lineup. I actually played 12 crits, so 4 Psychic Bird, 4 Nike, and 4 Ginger. The reason why I chose to run 12 crits is that the Souless OTT actually has a lot of draw power, so there's no need for draw triggers in my opinion. You also have the fact that criticals have a 10k shield, unlike draw triggers which have only 5, and I also kind of thought that there will be a lot of decks such as Royal Paladins and Kagro there, so if I can kind of hit them for early critical damage, then it obviously can win me the match a lot faster. And then the final ones are 4 Logic Makers for the heals. So that's the grade 0s. Onto the grade 1s, I chose to play 4 Chocolat, the perfect guard, 4 Oracle Guardian Nike, the 8k vanilla, if I can get my cards here, 3 Dark Cat is an amazing card for if you have a bad hand. It does help your opponent out, but as long as you don't get grade stuck or anything like that, then it is a really good card. I just had to play 2 Weather Girl Milks, due to the fact that it is like an absolutely boss card behind a Coco. Now, unfortunately, my 4th Coco didn't actually arrive in time, so I thought that Luckbirds would be a bit iffy in the deck. It's only a 5k boost, and due to the fact that I wouldn't have that big of a soul, due to the fact that I wasn't riding Coco a lot, due to the fact that I only had 3 in the deck, decided me not to actually play Luckbird, so instead I kind of just like last minute threw in Battle Sister Coco, and it actually worked out really well. I got to check the top card of my deck, and by doing her skill, it actually won me a game round 5. So that's it for the grade 1s. Now to the grade 2s, you play 4 Oracle Guardian Wiseman, the 10k booster, 10k vanilla, sorry. I then played 3 Silent Toms. I absolutely love this card. It is probably like one of my favourite cards in the entire game. It is absolutely amazing. It puts your opponent under so much pressure, and due to the fact that it actually worked out so well at the weekend, I am trying to get my hands on a 4th one, because I want to run 4 now. People might say it's a bit cloggy, but it's absolutely amazing. And then for the final grade 2s, I played 4 Mocha. Now to the grade 3s, like I said, my 4th Coco didn't arrive, so I could only play 3, and the other grade 3 was Sakuya. So, like I said, we actually came second place overall in the tournament. It was a double elimination, and it was like you only had 1 game, so it was like best of 3 out of your entire team. For example, if me and Brett won and Booth lost, our team would have won, etc. I'm sure you'll probably know how that works. So round 1, me personally, I played against a Royal Paladin deck. I don't think it was Magic Sword Blaster, it was just the Alfred build, and I actually won that game. Silent Tom put in a lot of work. Round 2, I went against a MLB deck, and I just couldn't guard for the last attack. I think I actually misplayed, but it wouldn't have actually mattered because Brett and Booth actually lost their games anyway, so even if I'd have won, we'd have still lost that round. Round 3, I actually played against another Royal deck, another MLB, and actually won that one because he got grade stuck. Round 4, I played against Mega Colony. Basically, I rode Coco and put my Lulu back, and basically I had Coco with Milk behind her and a Silent Tom with a Gemini, and I kind of just left the Lulu in my back left rear guard stood, so basically all the Mega Colony stuff couldn't use their effects, and then I was just hitting them for like 23Ks and stuff like that. And then round 5, we actually played against the team who we lost to round 2. So again, I went against another MLB deck. So I actually played 4 Royals over the weekend. And we actually redeemed his loss. We did actually win that round as well. Like I said, the Coco, the Battle Sister Coco, I kind of checked the top card of my deck and it was actually perfect guard. And obviously I drew it off the Twin Drive, and I'm glad that I drew it because she was then hitting for a 32k MLB, and the perfect guard actually won me the game. So due to the fact that Coco then did actually win me that game. And then, so that was it, and then we basically went into the finals against some good friends of mine, Team Blitz. And because they were undefeated, it meant that we had to beat them twice because obviously it was double elimination. And unfortunately, we actually got knocked out straight away. Booth and Brett actually lost their games pretty quickly. But I actually won my game, which I'm pretty proud of. I went against Kagro, and he kind of got grade stuck, I think on a grade 1 for about 2 turns. So obviously then I gained advantage. He did manage to pull it back, and it was a pretty close match, to be honest. But overall, like I said, we came second place. We got 9 packs between us, so that's 3 packs each, and I think I pulled a Mistress Hurricane, I think it was, yeah. So that was pretty cool. So for his first Vanguard tournament, that was actually pretty amazing. I'm really liking Vanguard now, so I'm going to play a lot more competitive, due to the fact that like in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's regional seasons at the minute, so everyone's playing a bit too serious, a bit competitive. So while I'm just letting them go out of the way, being to the fact that I'm not going to any Yu-Gi-Oh! Regionals, then I obviously am playing Vanguard this weekend, as well as just going to Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals. So OTT is my deck at the minute. I am really loving the deck. Hopefully I'm going to pick up some CEOs and the Tsukiyomi Ride Chain, due to the fact that I kind of want to switch between both the builds to play Soul and Soulless, so things don't get boring. You can swap it around a little bit, test some new stuff out, this, that and other. Keeps the game interesting, keeps the game fun. If you guys have any tips or anything that maybe I can put into the deck to make it a heck of a lot better. Like I said, I want to put Silent Tom up to 4, and my 4th Coco has now come. It's just that one of my teammates has it. So I will be putting maybe the Luckbirds back in, and I think that's more or less everything I'm going to change to the build at the minute. But like I said, if you guys can give me any tips on your build, or maybe if you want to kind of make a video response or a link your deck profile of OTT in the description or anything like that, or in the comments, then I'll happily look at it. Other than that, guys, this weekend, like I said, I will be going to Yu-Gi-Oh! On Saturday, and I'll be going to Vanguard on Sunday, and hopefully I'm going to be buying a couple of boxes of Vanguard, or maybe one of each, maybe one Yu-Gi-Oh!, one Vanguard, something like that. I haven't decided yet. So do look forward to them, guys. Anyhow, like I said, comment on the video below on this deck profile, and maybe kind of give me some advice on what boxes I maybe might should buy, or what boxes you want me to see me open. Other than that, guys, like I said, this is FuzzyXYZ. This is my second place OTT build. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later, YouTube.